Growing up, I had a rough childhood. I was on the streets, drugs, it was always bad. I had a bad life, and in February last year, I ended up being on life support. I, I was out of there from an overdose. And then I woke up, went right back to drugs, and then I ended up in jail a few months later. Somehow that saved my life. I was in Harris County for 2 weeks, and then I got handpicked to go to the Women's Empowerment Center. We were the second batch of girls there, and so it was fairly new and everything. And at the time, I didn't know what it was, but I knew I needed it. And so immediately when I got there, I remember when they were doing the orientation, I just wanted to cry because it was like they didn't treat you like inmates. They treat you like regular people, and they wanted you to kind of grow, so they offered all these classes, and it was like, okay, I want to take those. All their programs helped me a lot. Apple Lab, it taught me a lot of stuff with graphene and stuff like that I didn't even know iPhones could do. So that's really cool. And the freedom class, that one was a big one because it got me in touch with God. With Keys, it was my anger management. In the childhood, and after I got past that, then it was like, okay, the drug class was helping me learn coping skills. It helped me find a different route to go than to be stuck in that one part where those chains were just weighing me down. And I knew I needed a change in my life. Safe Serve class, that one, it was through Airmart, and they taught it's what you need to be a manager at any food restaurant. And that one came really in handy with my new job at Kelly's, because they're asking me, they have managers, but they were asking me, hey, you have your Safe Serve? Yes, I do. Okay, bring a copy of it. And it was like, oh, that's cool. It'll help you get better pay and everything. So that one was really beneficial to me to say I have that. Aw. Yeah, so we had to build all of these, all the stands, and that is so awesome. At the time, it was nothing out there. And Miss Ader, I think she ordered from Amazon some stands and little planter boxes and stuff like that. And they bought a bunch of soil, all kind of gardening products and stuff like that. And it was really cool. At nighttime, they would be like, okay, we go out there and water them and stuff like that. And a lot of the women liked it. We would take a group out there with us, and they were all just smelling. To be able to smell lavender in there was amazing. We had aloe vera, all kind of stuff, to kind of help. It helps women too do that. Gardening, I love gardening, so that was something really cool.
So proud of you.
The staff there is amazing. I loved all of them. You get real close to a lot of them and stuff, and it was Miss Salisbury, and she would come in there and she would just be like, anybody need anything, any questions, comments, concerns, and every day. And then she would stay there 30 minutes if she had to, and just kind of go over if somebody didn't like somebody else's opinion or something. She would sit there and address it, and see somebody depressed, she would pull them to the side and be like, hey, do you need help, or stuff like that. I would sit there and watch her, really try to help people. Just want to say thank y'all, Women's Empowerment Center, because y'all helped me. I can only imagine how many women y'all are going to help next. I'm home with my kids. Like I said, my daughter she's 10 years old, and she has cerebral palsy, so she needs a walker and braces to walk. And me being home is very beneficial for her, because I can take her walking and stuff that my mom, kind of has trouble doing. My 5-year-old, he is my little shadow. He follows me everywhere. So the Women's Empowerment Center, they kind of helped me get my strength and actually have feelings, because I went numb. I just blocked everything out, and now it's I can cope with everything, and I can handle it. I got out of jail, and I got me a job a week later. Whatever the sheriff's doing, it's going good.